But I was telling this artist friend of mine, I'm like, it's when I was doing this, I tend to want to research everything, and you find out very quickly like there's no pattern. Like you don't understand why one is successful and one's not. And I was telling her about how, I was comparing two very successful Patreon people, not comic folks, just creators. And one is like a dude who's like, some of his tiers are like, give me $10, I'll send you a picture of my dog. I'm like,
What?
what are you doing? And then the other one is like, this creator has like, she's got like a dozen tiers or more, maybe 2 dozen. And everything is like, I'll mail you cool stuff I find, and I'll snip this and I'll do that. And like, it doesn't feel like there's any correct way to do this thing. And it's,
No.
early on, like I had patrons that were like, maybe you post too much, Mike. And I was just like,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Right.
like I thought you would want me regularly to post because you're paying for it.
Yeah.
it.
No.
It's very difficult to know what's right, man, to be honest with you.
It's a crapshoot. It's a dice roll.
Yeah.
And what I was saying to our buddy was, who was basically just like frustrated with the whole thing.
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? It's again, it's even hard to try to explain it to somebody else.
Right.
I said, if you're like, let's say you're an old golden age dude, right? And you're like, oh, well, all the kids are on Patreon. Let me go get a Patreon. It's not going to work.
Right.
Right. And there's a risk reward. There's a give and take, but there's also too much give if there's not enough taking. And there's also people who take
Right.
but never give back.
Right.
It's this weird thing. So I said the best way I can say it is you have to kind of figure out what the people on your Patreon respond to or want from you. And they probably won't tell you. And that's also the other thing. And I remember at the beginning of mine, I tried really hard. Like I put up polls and I would ask these, well, hey guys, what'd you think? Hey guys, what do you want to see next? What's going to do next month? It is just
right.
Right. So we even like when you were deciding to get into this, I remember even saying to you, it's hard. I said, you just got to press activate
Right.
and then keep curating it from there.
Which was great advice, to be frank. And
Right.
I remember bugging you like, yo, what, and I think I was like overdoing it because of my guilt over the money aspect of it.
Right.
And the one thing I came to finally was like, I'm just going to build my Patreon. If I post too much, then you're probably on the wrong Patreon.
Yeah.
Like it's my thing is just, I want, $3, $10, $25 is hard to come by.
Yeah.
So I need to feel good that like I didn't take money from you and it was for nothing. So I post what I do, and I do it daily. That way I feel like I'm sharing something, even if it's a short thing, daily.
Yeah.
And that's that's the kind of page I want to run. And this is the club. And if it's not the right club for you, then so be it.
I like that. The club.
You know?
Yeah, I like the club.